Ladies and gentlemen, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim. In the last episode, we thought we were going to have a um, simple episode because we'd already basically done the quest, and we just wanted to go back to the companions to Farkas to get our reward for beating up someone in Dawnstar. But because of what I can only assume is a bug, we weren't able to accept our reward for that quest until we completed another companion side quest that we had previously asked for. So we had to go and retrieve a family heirloom. That was Vilkas's quest for someone. So we went into a cave called Chillwind Depths, which started off with just spiders and ended up being a Falmer cave, basically. So we beat up all the Falmer. We took the ebony, I think it was an ebony battle axe. We gave it to Vilkas, and we completed our rewards for both Vilkas and Farkas. We also got another companion side quest from Skewer, which we'll do later, called Escaped Criminal. Yeah, we need to track down an escaped criminal and kill him. Fun times. Um, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be finishing off another quest that we started in Dawnstar, which was to do with the Daedra Lord Fairmina. So a lot of people in Dawnstar were having some nightmares, and we spoke to a priest called Aranda who has established that something had happened nearby to do with Fairmina, which was the reason for all the nightmares. I think Fairmina's artifact, the Skull of Corruption, is like taking people's memories or something like that. Uh, so yeah, we went to this temple. Aranda let us in. We really went there for fire salts for first time because we knew there was had researched there was a stack of them. We needed fire salts for an unrelated quest, so that was the reason I went in there in the first place. But we did a good chunk of the quest. So apparently, like those Vermina devotees and some orc invaders who had been fighting, and we had to like wake them up and then let them fight each other slash take them out. We found a book called The Dream Stride, which explained a bit more about the situation, what we needed to do. And we found a drink known as Vermina's Torpor, um, which will apparently enable me to enter the dreams of those who still slumber within these walls and use them to breach the inner sanctum. And that will somehow help. So apparently, the next thing we need to do is drink the Torpor. Now, I thought we would have had to be inside the temple to do that. I'm going to try drinking it now and see what happens. Enter the dream stride for an unknown length of time. This potion only functions within Nightcaller Temple. Okay. Wait. Now, why is the quest marker... Okay. Okay. Weird thing happening with the quest marker there. There wasn't one before, I'm pretty sure.
The savior of Skyrim.
Is it gonna make me go back inside? Is the quest marker think that I'm already inside the temple? Oh no, it is. Okay, it is. Taking me to the temple. Okay. Okay, there is a 3 whole thrust trolls here. Right, Ruby, Troll Fat, Troll Fat. Troll Fat. Anyone else want to pick a fight with me? I'm gonna guess no. Okay, I believe being in the temple should be enough. Even if I'm not at the... Yep, okay. Cosnach can't come with me. I don't think he could come with me to the dream world anyway. I should be able to drink this here, though.
The orcs
Oh.
have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Varen.
We
Warwick
must
and
hold.
Varen.
We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
That must be the thing making us all sleep.
But
Or
brother,
them sleep.
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir?
Oh,
Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina?
Brother Casimir. Wasn't Casimir the name of the Knight of the Nine that punched a beggar to death? And then the gauntlets fell off him? I guess he really fell off after that, huh? I've made my peace. I'm ready.
Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you.
Okay, I guess I'm Brother Casimir.
We must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
agreed to the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell, my brothers.
Release for miasma. I literally can't do anything here. Apart from, I guess, release for miasma. Can't sneak, can't draw a weapon. You best believe I'm going to look around. Okay. Barrier. I can't grab any items. Okay, well, I guess all I can do is run around and not pick up stuff. Dead man. Dude just sitting there. Might already be asleep. Okay. Wonder who's going to win this one. I don't know if we're going to find out, actually. Let's wait a little bit and see if there is an outcome to this fight. Yeah, we'll give it like another 30 more seconds. Really, the orc should win, since they're in close combat, and he's got a sword. Sure, the other guy's got magic, but he's not kiting him at all. He's just tanking all the hits. But I guess since everyone's invincible, yeah, I don't think this fight's ever gonna conclude. We'll look around a little bit, maybe buy just a little bit more time. Can they even? Yeah, they can't even hit me. Alright. Cool. Bunch of beds. Yeah, you're punching against a two-handed guy, dude. Okay. I would have thought they'd make this somewhat challenging for me, but it's like I don't exist. Is there a point where I'm going to be, like, active again? Those two down there still fighting? Yep. Hooks. I really want to open this chest, but I can't. Grab soul gem? Nope. That looks important, but it's not. Oh, there's the thing. Good thing the Orcish invaders are just letting Brother Casimir just walk by him and, you know, do whatever he wants. Let's go this way, actually. Oh, no. Game really does not want me to go beyond this point. Release my asthma. Oh. Is everyone asleep now? I can... Oh. Oh, I can disable the magical barrier now. That's going to wake everyone up. Oh. Oh, I have to grab the soldier. Alright. Speak to Aranda. Okay, I guess we'll have a chat.
It worked.
Sorry for the wait, man.
Christ.
It's been like
You
months.
vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it.
It was remarkable, as if I were really there. I could have died, yeah, but, I mean, choice did I have?
How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned.
I've done it
to
several
read these
times.
wonders through my research of the skull.
I also did that with the Elder Scroll, when we were in the main quest, right? We saw things through the eyes of others, and that's how we figured out how we could beat Alduin. We can discuss it later. We need to proceed.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend.
Okay. Follow Aranda to the Skull of
We must
Corruption.
get to the skull and destroy it.
It's this way, right? Because he was locked on that side. The only way we could get across was over here. And we skipped catching up with Aranda because we basically teleported our way through the temple. Oh yeah, you guys are all gonna wake up now, huh?
The miasma. They're still here. Stop them!
Shouldn't the orcs be waking up too? No.
Kill the defilers!
Aranda's doing well. Okay, and these guys have stuff too. Red mountain flower, Vermina robes, nice. Okay, yeah, this stuff is starting to look a little familiar. Now we can actually loot the stuff, and I was like, I wish I could loot this stuff. But I guess it makes more sense to be able to loot it in the present day. Enchanter's filter, nice. Beehive husk. Who doesn't carry one of those around, you know? Yep, grab the brew. Okay, more potions and flawless amethyst. You'll have to see it. So everyone should wake up now, even the orcs, but we haven't seen any of those yet. Clothes. Ruined book. Pretty sure there was 2 here last time I checked. But yeah, time's passed. Maybe someone grabbed one of the ruined books and threw it at someone because they ran out of magicka. You don't know. We didn't see the conclusion of the fight. Easy there, buddy. Easy. Oh. I guess they all carry a random alchemy ingredient. In this case, a dragonfly wing. Okay. Tankard.
Huh?
Oh, there's an orc.
Time to end this little.
Yeah, I agree. I guess we're sort of getting the outcome to all the fights, judging by who was already alive and who was already dead. Ooh, that's a lot of jewels, that's a lot of magic, that's a lot of expert rune destruction as well. That's a nice chest. Oh yeah, people, let's save it. I feel like a lot of people are going to wake up. Or not? Maybe not. Just random robes, not attached to a person. Cabbages, potatoes. A child's doll in a roll of a child's doll in Vermina's realm. Well, not her realm, but like her devotees' worship area. Little weird, but in a weird way, maybe sort of makes sense. Some fine clothes. Free money. Now we do it. Craft the strength, amethyst, sapphire, gold, soul gem, stamina. Okay, we like the low weight, high value items. You missed those boots. And some more here. Okay, let's not keep Miranda waiting. He must be very annoyed that, you know, he might be here to save Dawnstar, but I'm also here to pick up the loot. And we know that that's important too. Okay, so it looks like we are probably almost there. Less people are coming back to life, which is interesting. Grab all the garbage. Oh yeah, I do remember the iron helmet that was there before. Okay. Getting a lot of robes. We could start our own Vermina cult if we wanted to. Hey, maybe we will. Pickpocket? Oh, you're alive. I was like, wait, how come I can pickpocket this guy instead of loot him? Because he's not dead. That is a dead giveaway. Well, not a dead giveaway, but an alive giveaway. Boys, red tunic, cattle. Pickware. Almost done. Just this little bit here. Some more potions in case we needed it. You're dead. At least we now have a surefire way of telling if someone's dead. Oh, you're not dead.
Never should have come.
Well, it's up for debate. But what isn't up for debate is you shouldn't have come here. Might have killed some Vermina devotees, but that's all you could do. Even though we were only partially we're doing some of this mission, we've still managed to encumber ourselves. But we're almost there. Okay, looks like we might be approaching boss battle territory. If there is one, I have no idea.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, there we go. I promise you I did not know that this was
You're
coming.
alive.
Wait,
No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name.
Arando is Casimir.
Priest of Mara.
I was him.
You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran.
He was one of them?
Took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, Priest of Mara. then you leave me no choice.
We fight to the last.
Okay. Wait, why did my thing stop?
Vermina, forgive me.
Well, there we go. We've defeated Thoric. Oh,
Knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends.
yeah, you could have been a bit more
Is
upfront
it
about
punishment
that.
for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so?
We had no choice. They were trying to kill us. Maybe they were right. Don't destroy the staff. We had no choice.
Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Okay, I guess we'll loot stuff later then. So that was the Skull of Corruption right there. That's the thing I saw earlier. I guess, yeah, it makes sense because they were here protecting it. I guess, well, yeah, they fell asleep.
Upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you.
Who's saying that?
Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
Murder Aranda or allow Aranda to complete his ritual. What are you saying, guys? Do we trust him? I'm gonna trust him. If he tries anything, we can kill him. But let's not go for the murder option. I know the Daedra Prince wants us to do it, but sometimes we've got to do the right thing, you know. It's giving us a lot of time to make the choice, which I appreciate. There we go. Aranda has done the ritual, and it looks like the skull's gone. But what's he up to now? I don't know. Well, while he's deciding whether he wants to talk to me or not, I'm gonna go ahead and loot some stuff. He understands. But yeah, we've chosen not to kill him, even though he did deceive us a little bit. But yeah, I was like, I can afford to take this chance because I can still probably kill him even if he takes the skull. Let's see what Thoric had. Elven Sword of Enervating. Looks very cool. What's Varen got? Dwarven Mace of Debilitation. Very nice. And let's put on a few skilled armor.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
He hasn't done anything bad so far, so looks like we made a good call. Here's the hidden chest. I was looking for something. Amethyst, Soul Gem, Lord Varlastone. Okay, Garnet, Ruby, Gold, a couple of circlets too. Oh, nice. We got one more carry-weight item. There we go. And yeah, there's confirmation that the Skull of Corruption is not here. So either he has it or he actually destroyed it. Okay, Aranda, talk to me, buddy.
Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me.
Are you going to be alright? So we're done then. How about some how about some compensation? I'm not that mean. Are you going to be alright? Let's be empathetic.
In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here.
Cool, he's a follower. We've got plenty of those, and we're using one now, but thanks. Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar.
True.
If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
True. Although he did do the ritual. So
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
So yeah, Aranda, turns out, did actually have good intentions after all. So if you murdered him here, you're a bad person. One thing that did also sway me not to kill him was the fact that he was praying to Mara for the power to like get the skull.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like if you pray to a god and the god gives you the power to do the thing, then you probably have good intentions. Or you're very, very deceptive. But yeah, that was one of the other things that swayed me not to kill him. But mainly it was the fact that I could probably take him either way. Alright, let's pick up the pace a little. Okay, I think I'm going the right way, because that was where the miasma was. If there was a shortcut, I've completely missed it. Do we have a reason to alchemy? But yeah, we did pick up some ingredients from those guys. Skeever Tail and Silverside Purge also ravage health. We have learned something. And now we can make some extra ravage health potions. Using this Scave Crawl that we've had in our inventory for ages but couldn't use. There we go. Wait. Yeah, elves here. Now we can do one more thing. Okay. Wait, hold on. Why have I... Okay, yeah. I had like 50 spare space, I just remembered. Am I actually going the right way? Yeah, I think we're getting there. Yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, we came from upstairs, didn't we? Skyrim. Wait. Oh, okay, we can go through this. I thought for some reason that might have been restricted, but okay, we're good. Excellent. So that's request done, right? Yeah. Waking Nightmare. We don't need to report back to the Jarl or anything. But yeah, Dawnstar should be pretty happy now. Right, Klosnach? I know you know what I did in there. You know I was doing my thing. Yeah, cool. So we just saved the whole city from a bunch of nightmares. I wonder if anyone will actually thank us or give us some kind of reward. I know Aranda was like, hey, I'm happy to help you out. And he seems like he'd be pretty useful. Like, he was dealing with those devotees and Orcish invaders pretty easily. So, maybe, yeah, he'd probably be a decent follower. I feel like any mage is probably a decent follower, though. Okay, let's put away our stuff. Try not to miss anything. So many boots. Be very careful not to accidentally put away something I don't want to. Okay, Vermina's torpors are of course gone as well. We now have 134 wine bottles we can't drop because one of them's a quest item. That's always pretty funny. Okay, Dream Stride should no longer be a quest item, so we can drop that. And there you have it. Okay, quest completed. We finished off the remainder of the quest we'd started quite a while ago. I wonder if I titled that episode after something to do with fire salts. So if you're looking for the first part of the quest, check that video out. I believe it would have been not too long after I did the Stone of Baron's Eye, so maybe 1 or 2 episodes after that, when I would have gone to Dawnstar and started off this quest, if you want to see the start of it. But yeah, that was the remainder of it. So we drank the torpor, we went back in time, and we saw things through the eyes of Brother Casimir, who was one of the Vermina devotees charged with defending the Skull of Corruption. And it turned out, as a plot twist, that Brother Casimir was actually Aranda, so we were actually looking through his eyes in the past. He set off a miasma to make everyone sleep, to make sure the skull was left untouched. But however, it seems that he himself appeared to escape and avoid the sleep, and he just left everyone there. Also, that's another indicator. He could have maybe taken the skull for himself if everyone else had fallen asleep. But yeah, that enabled us to break the miasma, so the Vermina devotees and Orcish invaders who had been asleep for seemingly years woke up with all of their muscle memory and were still able to fight, let alone walk, talk, and whatever. They were just instantly able to throw down after their body was done nothing for years, which is debatable, but we'll allow it since we managed to beat them so easily. But yeah, we woke everyone up, we defeated them, and right at the end when we got to the skull, Vermina tried to encourage me to murder Aranda and claim the skull for myself, but that was a pretty desperate way of saying, I don't want the Skull of Corruption to be destroyed. Please be greedy and murder the man. And I didn't fall for it. And it seems like Aranda was a good guy. He did destroy the skull. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the episode. In the next one, we're going to be doing one of the mist quests, which I think we got in Riften. from whichever Blackbriar's in jail. Is it Sibby? Sibby Blackbriar? Is that the one that's in jail? I don't know. I think he went to jail for like murdering someone who his wife or wanted to be his wife liked. And now he wants us to track down the woman called Sviddy, and we need to discover her whereabouts. Don't remember the specifics of that quest, but in the next episode I'll have more details. And yeah, I'll share them with you, and then we'll do the quest. But for now, guys, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. For now, goodbye. Peace.